Easeus ToDo Backup free for home users. We'll have to try this out. Last time I used Easeus ToDo Backup, the biggest problem I ran into was it was actually slower than the other options that I had available, but it should be a lot more user-friendly than that other program I had. 96 megs, 96.8 megs, so it's bigger than the last program, but I've used this program before, so I'll be a lot more familiar with it. Hopefully not much has changed since the last time I've used this program. Ah, good. This is the new Easeus ToDo Backup. Let's see what options we have for backing stuff up here. Data backup file, disk partition. Okay, so what do we want here? Etc., etc. Let's type everything in and start the camera back up. Nice. This is already better than the previous program. You can type the name in, pre-Win8 Obsidian, and send it to a folder on the network. So once again, Tuxedo is going to be the server for all this, and I've already checked the drives that I want to back up. I want to back up the C drive as well as those special recovery partitions in case by wild chance I need them after I fiddle with this OS. So let's hit proceed here and go. Initializing. And there we go. Much more standardized, although I should have taken HD clone off of here first, but I'll take care of that afterwards. Just one more step to do if I ever have to use this image. And there it goes, except estimated time remaining is nearly 2 hours. So it looks like the speed problems I was running into with this program before haven't been fixed in any way, shape, or form. Oh well, what are you going to do? It's free, what do you expect? Oh wait, duh, who am I kidding? That's seconds, minutes, hours. So it's expecting this to take 3 more minutes to finish. Wow, I should really pay more attention to these kinds of things. Then again, you know, I see all kinds of timers and all different kinds of formats, so not surprising there. Anyways, well, not much has changed for Easeus ToDo Backup. Several hours later, 2 hours, 4 minutes, 10 seconds to be exact, this thing finally finished. Basically what happened was the estimated times were nowhere near accurate, so this thing's just been going and going and going. This was the original reason why I stopped using Easeus ToDo Backup. It just takes too darn long, and apparently nothing has changed. But without a Seagate or Western Digital hard drive, I really don't have any choice in the matter. So where'd we send everything to? Well, I sent it to Tuxedo, of course. Got it on the drive, on the data array here, and we've got 2 gig files. We basically have 2 gig files that make up the image, and it takes up a total amount of, so what is it, stuck in the 16-bit days or something like that with a 2 gig limit, 44.4 gigs on a computer with about 47.4 gigs used on the hard drive. So I'm going to make some boot media, see if the image works after using said boot media, and then if that's good to go, then we're set to put the Windows 8 preview on the crap top. Well, like various cheap computers I've seen over the years, this thing was rigged to not boot up off of CDs very easily. The only time it would boot up off a CD is if the hard drive didn't work. So I wound up having to research how to get into the BIOS and change that around so I could actually start off of the Easeus ToDo Backup CD. So here's what I want to do. We want to start Easeus ToDo Backup off the CD, and I want to see if the built-in driver can access the network to get at the image. Otherwise, I'd have to use the plug-in drive. Matter of fact, should turn the Nexstar box on again while we're waiting for the CD to start up and see if it detects the plug-in drive too. Because before I do any really heavy-duty stuff to this machine, I have to know for certain that you know, I can reload the image if I need to. And this machine's not responding, so I'll just wait for it to start up. Well, that was quick. Signs of life. Loading, please wait. Is this going to run off of some kind of pocket distribution of Linux or something? Okay, we got something that looks like a GUI, and the mouse works right off of the bat. So, where are my options here? Okay, let's pretend that the machine is totally kaput and we're trying to restore that image. So we go to Disk and Partition Recovery. My question is, can the interface see networked computers or not? Otherwise, it has to be a plug-in drive, and I have to move that image to the plug-in drive in order for this to work. So, it's not loading anything. Let's hit Browse. Alright, so we got Computer, and nope. Doesn't look like this accesses the network. So, I need to move that image to the plug-in drive. Let's try this again, shall we? Well, the plug-in drive's humming away, getting that image, but this might take a while. That's right, folks. Never, ever, ever reuse PATA drives like this unless speed's not an issue. Just under 30 megs a second. It's going to take close to a half hour, well, actually, no, more like 20 minutes or so, just to move that image from the hard drive on the machine to this plug-in drive. What a mess. Oh, this just keeps getting better and better, doesn't it? Watch this. Disk and partition recovery. So I want to recover this, right? So I've got the image on the plug-in drive. I go to Browse. I go to Computer. This is registering as the G drive. Pre-Windows 8 Obsidian image in the Obsidian folder. Now here's the thing. I can't click the Obsidian folder, you know, because I need an actual PBD file for this. Pre-Win 8 Obsidian. Still can't click it. Now, it was splitting everything into 2 gigabyte segments. But if I pick the first one, this one, okay, this image is incomplete. Refer to troubleshooting and help. So this is why I wanted to test the image file first before I started messing around with that other stuff. So I'm going to have to find some other way of backing up the system by whatever means necessary before I can try this out. So I'm going to do some digging around. I think the OS in this crap top might actually have a backup tool, but the problem is it burns to DVDs. I don't know if it'll send the image to a plug-in drive or to someplace on the network or not. But for now, though, I want to make certain that I have a way of restoring this computer if by wild chance I have to roll everything back. So for now, I'll see if I can figure all that out. For now, though, wow. Why is it that drives other than Seagates and Western Digitals are tolerated by these OEMs? I mean, this Hitachi drive is making this 10 times harder. Till next time, this is MultimediaJay signing off. Thanks for stopping by.
Epic fail.